What a masterful negotiator Inco turned out to be. Man, I love that the stream just absolutely bombs now. That's kind of neat. If I ever want to be alone and pretend to be streaming, I can. The power is within the palm of my hand. What the fuck is with this one guy and these one gifts that he keeps posting all the time? I love how the song continued into that. It's slightly awkward. After school, I took the metro back home to shower and put on some new clothes. Turns out my parents really were on a business trip for the weekend, as indicated by the sticky note in the fridge. Well, I'm back at the Pains regardless. Randy opens the front door and lets me in. Propane and propane accessories. Oh, there you are. Damian mentioned you'll be coming over later. Hey, Randy. Say, Inco, I was wondering if you wouldn't mind shoveling the snow off the driveway when you can. I will really appreciate it. I even pay a couple of bucks for it. No need for payment. Oh, yeah, I think this is mostly the same. This changes when we hit Olivia again, right? Because there's still a lot of shared DNA around here. Full toll of his efforts. The heat of the room. Well, don't wear a goddamn suede jacket that hot. Oh, that's her door? Specifically neat. Oh, yeah, we're going to this. My eyes linger there as I consider getting closer. To get up, just to see her, giving some time. Oh, my eyes linger there as I consider getting up. Just give her some more time to come out. She has to know I'm here, right? She probably does. She probably also doesn't want to do a silly knee walk thing again. I wonder how mad she'd be if I caught it on camera. You bring your camera, buddy? There's something that I want to look at. Give me a hot minute. 1 hot minute, please. 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 Be patient. I'm looking at my backgrounds. My background, one might say. Why is the limo like this? Ben can be in the limo? Huh. Guess that probably has something to do with that other ending. But wait. Why is it Liz? Isn't Olivia also in the limo? I remember her being in the limo, right? No, whatever. What I'm looking for is not the limo. That was me getting distracted. Oh, cool. It's a nice view of the ballroom. What I'm looking for, though, is Inco's room. I think it's a thing. What the fuck is a hibachi dealer doing in here? Yeah, because I remember that, like, there's a cross in I think, Lucy's room, in Aaron's room, in this living room, but I noticed that Inco's house has none of that. It's one of the interior shots where that's not the case, and it kind of gets me. I don't know. Just rare details you pick up on over time. Probably an American thing more than anything. Like around here, good luck finding someone with a cross just displayed in their living room all over the place. Or any public institution, really. Olivia? I knock lightly on her door. No answer, but I do hear the TV inside. The door creaks loudly, even as I try to push it open as gently as possible. She's an orb again. Man, that's gotta be annoying if, like, your legs don't work well enough. Also, someone drew, like, the Olivia sprite, but standing up properly, and it was, like, they altered it and everything. It was something else, man. Olivia lays in a bed, flat on her stomach. She looks like a cyclops with how the eye is positioned over the muzzle. It looks off, just putting it like that. She's staring blankly at the TV on the TV. Oh my god, she's on her. What the hell are you doing? Olivia gives a slight grunt of approval. What you doing? One of her claws lazily gestures to a pile of DVD cases. It's a box set of Rurouni Kenshin. I imagine that's what it would be. I've been watching this all day. That's a yes, then. You doing okay? This is public. Yeah, it is public. I was wondering maybe it was private or something. My day was kind of rough. Class is different, you know. Yeah, I'm glad I got to see you again, too. Got called into the office, too. Ben and Mia are trying to get out of responsibility for that outburst earlier when she tried to kill us. Evidently, that meant throwing me under the bus. It is what it is, I guess. I actually worked out my people skills. I made a deal with her and Ben so she won't be bothering us anymore. Pretty cool, right? Olivia, I'm trying to watch. Can I stay?
Please?
Alright, at least there's this. I want to sit down next to her, but she's spread out over the bed to the point there's barely any room left. With the little space that was open had already been taken by a small rat curled up against her. Looking around the room, but there's no chair in sight. After giving myself a mental kick for why there isn't one, I kneel on next to the bed, letting my arms rest on its edge. This does not communicate that idea. Put him down lower, man. Letting my arms rest on its edge. Olivia grunts again, but otherwise focuses on the show she's playing on her laptop. I look at the screen and need to look away as several men are gunned down bloodily by an old-fashioned hand-crank repeating gun. Didn't know Olivia was into stuff like this. It's made worse by the fact that the voices do well to convey the visceral pain they're experiencing. My God, bees. I push myself back up. On second thought, I probably reek right now, Olivia. I'm sweaty from all the snow shoveling, and I don't want to put you through that. With another grunt, although this time there's a tinge of something to it. I should head back home and clean back up. If you need someone to talk to, you can always text me, okay? Her head kind of bobs, but her eyes remain locked on the screen. Well, she is a cyclops, that's how it works. With hesitant steps, I back away from Olivia and out the room. I like how he doesn't actually bother or care or anything. Olivia is just entirely just gone. And he's like, it's probably fine. Whoops. Oh, fuck, where's the window? Oh, well, the stream works. I guess that's true. What the fuck? Oh, fuck, where's the window? What did I close? What did I close? Oh, no. I'm making such a mess. Sorry. Sorry. I'll never make $50 like this. When I open the front door, I hear someone calling out from the kitchen. Yo, Inky! Leaving so soon! Damian's head hovers just over the refrigerator door. Yeah, I should start heading back. Really? With a quick whap of his tail, the fridge is closed and Damian comes close, offering one of his prized cans of soda. Hold on, Hold on. Okay, that goes about as I thought. Ooh. Olivia wasn't looking so hot when I checked on her earlier. Aren't you worried about her? I accept the offered beverage with a nod. She's fine. She just wants some time alone. You think so? She's just been watching some old show, and she's really not giving anyone else the time of day. You're really going home so soon? There's nothing I can really do, Damian. She's fine. She just needs to recharge and rest. Well, all right. He sips on his own cola slowly, eyes scrunched up at the thought. Well, still, I'm gonna try cheering her up myself for a while, Damian style. As if to prove his point, he crushes the can against his head. Vinny and I can do it, and she'll be back up and laughing again in no time. All right, she said she'll text me if she needs someone to talk to. Good to know. See you later then. Yeah, be seeing you. I love that he just does not care. I exit through the front and shut the door behind me. A few seconds later, it's locked from within. The next metro should be soon. Locked? 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 As instructed, I show up at the school that Saturday to clean up. To my surprise, Mia was already there in the partially repaired hallway, with her arm in a sling. A janitor was there too, talking to the obviously injured girl and giving her a thorough explanation of what I need to be doing. I cleared my throat loudly, drawing both of their attentions.
It took you long enough to get it, Shades.
I'm not repeating myself. I heard most of it, sir. Mia, are you okay to work like that? Shouldn't you be home if you're hurt?
Yeah, I should be. But then being in Scalar would get on my case. And I wouldn't want to shuck my responsibility yet.
The smile is strained as she motions with a covered arm. Oh, don't worry. Looks like all the serious work's already been done. Save for a set of lockers still on the floor. What? Oh. From the look of the hallway, the most of the serious damage had been dealt with over the month. Janitor rolls his eyes and holds out a pair of push brooms. I take them both. Could you give her a dustpan, sir? I can do this part myself.
Aw, thank you, Inco.
With an affectionate pat on my head. I wonder how warm that is, because your head is pretty warm, and dinosaurs are implied to be somewhat cold-blooded. It'd probably be very chilly then. Nice cool cloth. With an affectionate pat on my head, she moves to the wall and leans against it. I guess that's why she wants me to push all the trash too, then. I'm glad she's also thinking ahead. What a dork. Oh, you poor little dork. While Janet goes to fetch a dustpan for her, I get to work. The next hour or so, I spend studiously sweeping up all the debris on the floor towards me. How the fuck has the school just been this dirty for a month? Dude. Terrible. Every time I look up, she offers a smile, a thumbs up, and occasionally her cheer me on, too. At least, I think it's cheering. Her voice and tone are hard to read sometimes. Oh, I always figured she just naturally sounded sardonic. My arms are starting to ache once all this trash is ready to be scooped up. With a standing dustpan ready, all the trash is easily dumped into the large trash bins loaned to us by the janitor. Just as I push pile after pile into them, she easily lifts and deposits them into the bin. Alright, Inco, take 10. When you get back, we'll be bringing these bins to the lockers out back. Just left the shit lying around. Wiping the light coating of sweat from my brow, I nod. Me and I take a seat in the nearby classroom while I get a well-deserved rest. Hey, we're getting along with me, aren't we? We'd be out here a hell of a lot faster if you just finished cleaning. Sorry, but I'm tired. You had half a year of gym classes with Charlie, and you're still out of shape unbelievable. It's not my fault he pushes us too hard. I can barely recover between classes. He's the best damn teacher at school. If he can't help you, nobody can. Why do you like him so much? He gives respect only to people who earn it. People like me. You don't think anyone else at school deserves respect? Oh, this is like... I like this. Look at how sassy she is. Ooh. Nah. Everyone's willing to betray each other at a moment's notice. Only reason that doesn't happen to me is because I put the fear of God into people. I'm not about to let my graduation plans get ruined by some cunt who thinks they're hot shit. You actually have plans after graduation? None that involve any of you. I'll be long gone by the time this place falls apart without me. I mean, the art world is pretty competitive. I can actually kind of see her motivation making sense. Huh. What about Ben? Aren't you too... Ding. I instinctively pull out my phone, check the notifications. What, Wheels chatting you up? No, I got a text from school. Looks like they released a monthly newsletter. I follow the link to the text message to take it to a PDF copy of the newsletter. Want to hear any of this? Sure, read it, whatever. Alrighty then. Good morning, Feathertails. That's adorable. This week we have the following announcements. Skip anything related to studying or the lazy ass sports team. Alright. To all students, you're invited to St. Hammond's High's 201,223 BC Winter Formal. Immerse yourself in the serene beauty of the wintry night sky with music, winter, food, entertainment, and much more. We'll also be hosting a special memorial for one of St. Hammond's finest teachers who recently passed Trentiaticon. The event will be held in the Vocaldera Convention Center on Friday, December 15th, from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Tickets to the Winter Formal are now on sale online or in Miss Prockling's class in room 211, $15 for one or $30 for couples. Please read our event dress code to know what will or not be allowed on the formal. Have a great weekend. Go Feathertails. You didn't have to read... Have a great weekend. Go Feathertails. You didn't have to read that last part out loud, idiot. Sorry. A few more moments of silence passed. So, are you planning on going? Yeah, after your lazy ass is done with the rest of cleanup. Score Inco support. No, I mean going to the Winter Formal. Absolutely. One of the rare few things around here worth doing. And I know Ben's looking forward to it, working day and night to get things ready. Oh man, organizing that whole thing and courting me the whole night? Whew. I hope he can take it. In any case, my muscles feel notably less sore than they did before. As I stand at the stretch, Mia makes a show of groaning and exacerbation. Finally. Now finish so we can go home. Finish? Gotta move the new locker in, dumbass. Oh, shoot, forgot about that part. Aw, shoot. Spend another half hour moving filled bins while Mia serves as a kind of moral support. All that's left are the lockers. I kneel down by the freshly unpackaged metal lockers, my hands braced at their base. For a moment, they won't budge. Come on, Shades. I exert all my strength into my legs. Come on. I'm starting to feel them rise. Oh, come on. While I'm focused on the lifting, I notice Mia leave my peripheral vision. Where the lockers seem to vanish as they rise easily. Now that I'm not straining against a heavy weight, I can look to the side. Mia is handling the majority of the way to the lockers. She must have taken some painkillers during the break because she's handling the weight with both her arms.
Ah, sweet. We're done.
You okay?
Go get the janitor shades.
Not too long, our chaperone examines our work and lets us go. Mia and I are both escorted out the building by our school's security guard, and she wastes no time in rushing towards the school's parking lot and peeling out with her exceedingly loud hot rod. I'm left walking alone to the metro station, as always. I'm exhausted. After many hours of heavy lifting, now all I can do is fall asleep. I'd originally wanted to go and visit Olivia after detention, but since I was the only one doing any work, it took forever. Honestly, I'm a mess. I definitely don't want to show up there looking like this. Man, he's just been dirty every single time, huh? Stretching out my limbs to fill the rest of the bench, a familiar shade finds its spot beside me. Good afternoon, Inco. Withholding my groan of pain, I force myself back upright and turn to the older whale. I really don't like that he's an actual whale. There's something about it that just breaks a lot of the world building for me. I can take dinosaurs, but I can't take generic furry crap leaking in there too.
You're taking out some of what makes it special, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hey, Mr. Ferris, what's up? I feel like I should be asking you that. Forgive my bluntness, but you look out of sorts. My mouth falls open to tell him about detention, but I shut it. The audit, the hall. Just had a very busy morning, sir. The whale bellows his own groan. I suspect we all have. A dreadful morning. Positively dreadful. What for? His eyes shut in contemplation, opening after a moment. Yeah, they just do the blink. It's kind of weird. They could have done more. Suppose they're public knowledge. Many of the schools in the district have a formal or gala event coming up. Of course, since the students are still under our care, there are strict guidelines for these. Frankly speaking, it was a meeting spent talking about the follies of youth, Mr. Nito. He chuckles at his own joke. Once again, I'm reminded of the formal. I'd love to take Olivia to it, but would that be too much? We're not exactly dating, after all. I mean, maybe we are. It's not like in the movies. I need to re-rate situationships. Ugh! I didn't even know that word shows up here. So that's actually a word? Or romantic relations with no clarity or label. Huh. I thought I was just being cute. Oh well. Maybe I need to reread that article on situationships. Mrs. Anita. So I was lost in thought. Yes, I could see. What's on your mind? An awkwardness settles in my stomach. It'd be weird to just vent my problems with someone I barely know. On the other hand, this is Liz's uncle. Plus, he's a lot older. I'm sure he has some good advice. At least it's worth a shot. I wanted to ask Olivia to the dance, Mr. Ferris. Miss Halford? I think she's a fine young lass, Inco. I know. I just don't know if she would want to go. Left unsaid is the reason for her current mood, but thankfully Mr. Ferris understood the unspoken half and gave a solemn nod. I see. I've been in your shoes before, Inco. Which, by the way, they don't have in my size, regrettably. Over the years I found that my wife was feeling down. Fresh air helped bring her spirits back. Fresh air? I mean, Olivia's been cooped up in her house for 2 good days already. Yeah, man, being stuck inside really does fuck with you in ways that, just going outside for a little walk and help a lot, you know? And likely a lot longer since she's without a wheelchair. I hope it's repaired soon. Yes, an open-air date of some kind. A chance to really stretch stop and smell the roses, so to speak. Ha! The best idea I've had so far. Plus, I haven't had a date yet. These people showing up right now on a weekend says something. So I could take her out somewhere. And if it goes well, I could ask her to the formal right after. Even make it a surprise for her. But, where would I take her? I really don't know if Volker did her that well, so. The old man grins and ugh. Damian wasn't kidding about those teeth. How fortuitous of you, then, that I may have the perfect date spot for you. Bringing up his positively tiny suitcase, he reaches in and withdraws a slip of paper. Every year I would bring my wife here so she can enjoy the winter night while still staying warm. I'm sure it'll be to your liking. I take the sheet, scan it over. It's a flyer for Volkow Pier with an event list right beneath it. It isn't a pier? I can imagine a multitude of things to do there just from the photos printed on the page. Games, food, and even carnival rides. It's perfect. Thank you, Mr. Ferris. Your smile widens, but I contain my urge to flinch. Think of it as my thanks for helping me with the fashion advice. Before I could thank him more, I noticed my stop is coming up. I sat up and nod gratefully to Mr. Ferris, already reaching for my phone. Oh, I figure I'll ask Olivia now, and we could decide which event to go to when she has a chair again.